Hello, welcome to Tech Diversity version 2.0, and I am so excited that you are part of the people who are about to go into a tech journey with us. Now, there are a few things to note just for us to have a very smooth communication. If you have any question, just make sure you use the comment section, ask your questions. I'm sure that my guys are there to listen to you and also respond to some of your questions. Now, there are some questions, if we can answer them, of course, we can find a way to maybe do a follow-up videos, or on our WhatsApp channel and also on our Slack channel, we can address some of these questions. Now that you have an idea that it is possible for you to ask questions, let me tell you a quick story. Now, I have two friends, and one of them, his name is Ade, and the other one is John. They both graduated from Nigerian universities. In fact, one of them was an accountant and the other happens to be someone who studied agric. Now, these two guys wanted to venture into tech. So we get to meet, and these two guys met me on different occasions, and I was asking them, are they really serious? Because I know so well that learning tech isn't a very smooth journey. Of course, you have ups and downs. So I asked them, and the both of them, they gave me positive vibe that yes, we're ready to learn. And all of a sudden I say, okay, if that's the case, let us give it a try. Now, John and Ade, right, at the first instance, were determined. And unfortunately for John couldn't really scale through. But you know what? 3 months later, Ade was able to dive into tech, and he was able to really get himself some opportunities. Now, the reason behind John not being able to dive into the tech and being successful, I'm going to tell you about that later. But let us talk about the main important thing right now. This is Tech Diversity version 2.0. We had a fantastic session last year, and it was an epic. Like, the students gained a lot of skills. They were able to build applications they couldn't even thought of in the beginning. But you know what? In the just 3 months that we took them into the program, they were so proud of all of the things they were able to do. And the truth is, we're about to replicate the same thing again this year. Remember the story of John and Ade? I never said any of them studied computer science, right? So there's this misconception that for you to be able to learn how to code, do great things, you have to have tech foundation. You need to study either mathematics, or you need to study some sort of science courses and stuff. The truth is, my minimal characteristics, or what we need for any student to be successful, is your ability to read and write. The moment you can read and write, read English language and write it, then you're a great fit. And I'm really excited that whoever is listening to me right now, of course, can read and can write. And if you take our assessment and you're able to score up to 50, come on, man, you're a superstar. So let's see how these things will work together. Like I said, remember, if you have any question, just leave a comment and let us know whatever the questions are. Now, diving forward, there are a few things we need to take notes. We're going to look at the program methodology, how you can apply some of the things that we're going to be doing. Well, you see, in the past, there's been this notion that oftentimes we learn things in our universities that aren't really useful in the workspace. You know, our goal is to change this dimension and really help students to acquire this skill even before they graduate. Now, this is not just for university students, of course, but the really thing for us is we imagine that if somebody is going to be going on a 4-year journey, or you've gone on a 4-year journey, you really deserve a better life, right? And that's why we're bringing technology to bridge that gap. So if you're able to really obtain this skill, of course, there are so many things you can achieve. So Tech Diversity for us is just that platform where we use our technology and methodology to, teach you step by step on how to give instructions to the machine. You're able to think, logically, you're able to, write codes that the machine can really read and interpret and make sense out of it. You're going to be exposed to quality network. You're going to have quality conversation with people, because you know what? You become a tech person. You become a techie. I know that the common term out there is what we call tech bro and tech sis, you know. So just imagine yourself having that ability to be able to have technical conversation with people. Those are the things we bring to your table at no cost. So all I really need from you is the ability to be committed to the program and follow every week's deliverable. And you know, in the next 12 weeks, you become someone who can write code. Now, whether you've tried it before or you've used other platform and it just look as if you're not getting it, see, just calm down. Like, we're going to really walk you through this process, and it's just more like ABC. We're going to carry it. It's a building blocks. It's a simple building blocks, and we're going to hold your hands and help you to learn gradually in a way that you won't even be confused. Before we even go on a very short break to see students who are really successful in this program, I just want you to know that for you to get in touch with us, you can check the description of this video. And if you're yet to follow our YouTube channel, please subscribe right now, because we're going to be using this medium to try as much as we can to reach out to you every time. So try it right now, subscribe, turn on the bell so that you can be notified every time we update a new tip. Now, let's see some of our successful students.
I am Rita Abisola Ojo, a graduate of Bowen University.
My name is Adeniro Adeyemo, an anatomy student of Bowen University.
My name is Abulu Rosenoje Justina. I am a student of Bowen University in the engineering department.
Tech diversity in Nigeria has been a very impactful program for me, because I was able to learn how to code, how to design websites, and how to use these things to form a platform that can solve societal issues. It has been very amazing.
Tech diversity has really renewed, reconstructed, and changed me in an unexpected way.
Tech diversity has transformed me a lot, because with this opportunity I've been able to learn a lot of things concerning HTML and CSS. Things that I didn't think of learning at the beginning of this year. And with my new learned skills, I can now do a lot of things concerning web development.
I was able to explore new grounds. I was able to try out my ability on how to code and how to design web pages. So it's really, really lovely.
I am astonished with the way and how they did it, because I never knew anything on coding until I came across them. We were taught with love and passion. I'm really grateful for that.
And I want to say a very big thank you to InstinctHub and Sterling Bank, because without them, this opportunity wouldn't have been possible. A very big thank you, and God bless.
And I also want to say a very big thank you to our sponsors, Sterling Bank and InstinctHub, for all the efforts that they put in to make sure we came this far. Thank you very much.
I want to say thank you to Sterling Bank for providing this opportunity, because it was really amazing. I'm glad I was able to join in so fast and as soon as I could. Thank you, Sterling Bank. God bless you. And I want to say thank you to InstinctHub. Thank you for providing the resources and painstakingly taking us through the processes that we needed to go through to learn how to code and how to design web pages and how to do all these things. Thank you so much. I'm very grateful for this program. God bless you.
Welcome back, and shout out to Sterling Bank for sponsoring that of last year's edition. Now let's talk about the program's methodology. Like, how does it really work? How are you going to be delivering every month or every week? So let's talk about that right now. To be successful in this program, you really need to meet some certain criteria. So we've broken it down into weekly deliverables. And if you're able to meet up those weekly deliverables, I'm sure that you'll be proud of what you're able to achieve at the end of the program. Now, the thing is a very competitive program, and of course, we're only able to track those who do something on the platform. So we're able to tell whether you complete a course, whether you complete a quiz, whether you spend this specific amount of hours on the platform or not. And that's even leading me to say that you're required to spend about 10 hours every week in learning, so you can divide it. The days you're able to use 2 hours, 1 hour. Just make sure that you're able to complete the task and you're able to practice along. And that's the way it works. So every week we're going to be giving you guys what to do, and you're able to do that, of course, and we're able to help you achieve success. Let's talk about some of the takeaways. Well, there are lots of benefits in the program. So aside you even having to obtain the technical skills, there are also possibilities for you to also obtain certificate. As part of the benefit, you stand a chance to also obtain certification. So certificate will only be given to top 10 students. So you can imagine you need to really work hard to be able to be on that list. But the truth is, it's not really about the certificate, it's about what you can do. In fact, there are a lot of people who have lots of certification, but they are still jobless. So as long as you want to be mindful of the certificate, the skill is what really matters. Now, talking about some of these things, I wanted to meet our best student for that of last year. Toib is from Bayero University, Kano, and he happens to be our #1 student for last year edition. Hear what he has to say.
Hi guys, my name is Adisa Toib Kano, student of Bayero University, Kano. I have a short story to tell you guys. Back then in 2019, I gained admission into Bayero University, Kano to study cybersecurity science. With the passion I have for computer science, I started learning at my own pace, though it was kind of challenging. Last year, 2021, I applied for so many tech programs, but I received a congratulation message from InstinctHub that I'm shortlisted for a tech diversity program. With tech diversity program, I've been able to become a problem solver with just coding skills acquired during the training. Because as a developer, one of the major skills required is problem solving. Once you can solve a problem, believe me, you are already at the top. With tech diversity, I've been able to improve my problem solving skills.
Now you heard from Toib. Your story can be like that of Toib in the next few weeks. So let's ride on this journey together. Now for this to work, we really need to stay connected. So make sure you follow us on all our social media handles. Make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel. Of course, click the bell, so that you can be notified every time. Now stay in tune on our WhatsApp group, and also we're going to be introducing you to our Slack channel. You have to be there as well so that this journey can be smooth. Thank you. If we haven't answered your question, please let's go continue the conversation on WhatsApp and other medium which you can use to reach us. Really, this information isn't for you alone. Look at your contact list. Look at someone who is likely to need this skill. Share this information with them so that we can connect together and achieve this success together. Thank you for watching. My name is Noah Latoye, and I'll see you in the next one.